Hello, so my animation is progressing. This week I'm on to environment building. My film is set in London Underground's tube station, which is perfect because I live in London and can frequent the set often, plan some of my shots and even take pictures of assets which I can bring back into my 3D scene. It's a cheap way to build your environment. I'll do that later, but for now I wanted to explore some reference films, like what films were filmed in the tube station. Two immediately spring to mind: V for Vendetta and The Darkest Hour, both great films. So let's look at what they did and try and get some inspiration. I'm not copying, just getting inspiration.
Questions. If you will state in secrecy what these are from... No! This is the underground!
Oh, I really like the tracking shot from the tunnel into the tube platform. The train seemed CGI though, and they hid it very well using close-ups and blurring the background using depth of field. I need to use similar techniques because it can hide all the CG elements and make it feel more realistic. Also, I don't want to build my entire tube platform. It's going to take a long time, so I need to use a lot of close-ups, just like in this film. I also like the colors and the mood, but I think V for Vendetta is closer to what I want to make in terms of the atmosphere and mood. Let's check out V for Vendetta. Wow, I like the wide shot.
Where are you going?
I think that's an actual tube platform. V for Vendetta has some great shots. I love the atmosphere. It would have been so fun to make that film and cast Natalie Portman. I wonder what it would have been like. Hold on a sec, I'm not making a live action film. I can't cast Natalie. I'm sorry, Natalie.
What?
Anyway, let's head over to a tube station and start planning my shots and taking pictures of 3D assets and see if I can bring it into Blender. I love this tube station. It has a lot of cool features and it doesn't get busy even on a weekend, so I can just film without drawing too much attention. I love these convex mirrors. I will definitely add it to a scene. I'm so drawn to the distorted reflections. It does add an eerie vibe. My lead character will be alone at the station, so this was perfect. There's no one here except me. Oh, and the camera woman. I used this opportunity to get to know my character. What would she be feeling? Perhaps loneliness. Even in London, where there's millions of people, you can feel lonely. Then I noticed this fixture. I don't know what it does, but it does look interesting. Maybe I'll add it to my scene. Now that I've got pictures of things that I find interesting, we're going to pop it into Blender and convert them into 3D assets. This is just a quick and easy way to populate my scene with stuff and make it feel realistic, because in real life there's fixtures, cables and so on. So let's try it out. In this scene, the first thing I added was this convex mirror. It adds to the theme of loneliness which my protagonist is going through. There's a depth of field as well, so when I add some assets, they don't need to be perfect. Now I want to add more assets to the scene and build up the realism. This is something I created earlier. No idea what it does, but it looks pretty cool. And it all started from this photograph which I just cut up and extruded parts. I will demonstrate with another picture. So I imported this picture that I took earlier. Add some edges and get rid of parts that I don't want. Now with a knife tool, I'm going to extrude elements of this picture to make it 3D. So this looks like it should be extruded. So let's make it pop. Let's do the same with the label. Not bad, but it's flat at the moment. Let's make it a box and give it a metallic shine. Okay, I need to extrude this part as well. The textures are a bit messed up, but it's not important, as this object will be in the foreground far away somewhere. Looking good. We've got 2 new items. We'll go back to our tunnel scene and import these. Now let's snap these fixtures to the wall. It's a curved wall, so it's a bit problematic. I think this one needs a cable, and make it a black texture. I need to morph the shape of this red box to make it fit into the tunnel. Pretty good. Let's add a cable. Okay, there you go. These are just easy wins. The tunnel probably needs more cables and fixtures, which I'll work on, but it's pretty quick to do. There you go. I plan to use this method for the rest of the scenes in the film. It's just the quickest and simplest method to populate the environment. I want to focus more time on the story, the emotion, and character animation, so this is godsend for me. So next week I'll be focusing on character animation, which is the most challenging part of the film process. Let's see what I can draw up. I need to find more ways to hack and cheat my way through this film and get it made. Otherwise, it's going to take years to make. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace.